Happy Christmas, Colin.
Ooh, in July?
Yeah, you've never done that? Like in church, they always did Christmas in July? It's
No,
like a
not
halfway.
It just reminds me of Grandma's boy. Why are you naked? Why are you sitting up a Christmas tree? It's not December?
Oh God! Oh, I burned my hands. Charlie Chaplin. No, sorry, okay, way off topic.
Wait.
Hey everyone, welcome and good morning. It's early, so I'm not
doing what we're
supposed to do. So welcome to Fattest Guys in the Room. I am your hostess with the mostest.
Of what?
Josh. Hostess with the mostest.
With the most what?
Fat. I'm the fattest guy in the room.
Oh
my God. You're slower than I am.
Hey, I'm Colin, and I am the other host with less of that. I don't know what lessest of the mostest. Mostest
the
of
least
the
of the least.
The least of the least. That's the same thing.
it's there's the cream of the crappa, and then there's Colin.
Come on down, I'll show you what a real man's like.
Oh, so
Hey-o.
you should. Okay, I have something to tell you.
All right. I've been waiting 24 hours for this. Waiting 24 hours.
And I'm supposed to follow this up after the show with questions about your past, apparently. But we're going to start off the show with, we have a fan of the show.
Okay.
Not a fan of the audio. A fan of the videos.
Oh, really?
Yes, and he said very plainly, "Oh, you mean that cute little blonde boy?"
That's wonderful.
Cute little blonde boy. He's like, "Yep, I saw it. I kept watching for that cute little blonde boy."
Wow. Well, what can I say? Been working on this my whole life.
So, that's Colin's no longer redheaded. He is the cute little blonde boy.
All right.
Welcome to the show today. My name is Josh, and Colin, the cute little blonde boy, is also here.
I am. I'm right here. So, how are you fat this week?
I'm drinking coffee out of a Wendy's cup.
That's a Wendy's cup.
Yeah. Well, Shelby made me a sandwich this morning because she's fantastic, right? And then I got halfway to the office and I'm like, ugh, I bet that guy didn't make coffee again because he's selfish. And I'm not referring to Colin.
No, I don't drink coffee.
And so I was like, oh, I bet that guy didn't make coffee again because he's selfish.
Yeah.
And then so I'm like, I'm going to stop and grab a coffee.
Sweet. I didn't know they offered it in those kind of cups.
They usually don't. It looks super weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very strange. Usually it's the plastic one. I had one.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I have actually been rather fit this week.
Ooh.
I have, and
How so? How so?
I can't tell.
How so?
I can't.
You gotta fill in the audience.
No, I can't.
The audience is who cares.
Well, I've actually been
They
doing a bunch of different stuff, and I'm just gonna flat out lie right now, and you're gonna think it's the truth.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh, all right.
No, I've been doing things like deadlifts and push-ups.
Oh,
and
nice
stuff.
Nice. That's good. That's good to know.
Now,
It's good to know.
I will tell you this.
Yes.
My knee hurts. Okay?
Been on your knees too long?
And so that was good. I didn't catch that first.
Your knees hurt.
Great job. That was good. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All right. Anyways, so the outer portion, right?
Yeah.
So there's the cap and the outer portion. Okay. So I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
Okay, and this doesn't give it away at all because that could be anything, right?
You could be.
It literally could be like anything. Colin even alluded to that a few seconds ago. So for our glove slap.
Oh yes.
I know how you like to run every morning or do something, whatever it is. That morning, please don't do anything.
I won't.
Oh, okay, good. I was worried about that because you're like, oh, maybe I'll just run a 5K to warm up.
No,
don't do that. All right, I don't want you to do that. Okay.
I don't run a race before the race starts.
Well, some people do.
I know.
Some people that.
The people at the triathlons are like, all right, everyone get in the water and you can start practice swimming, and
they're just darting back and forth. Yeah, or like those
Well,
guys that are like running in the like shallow water. It's
Yeah.
like, why?
Yeah, that's, you guys,
Why are you doing
there's
this?
gonna be a race happening. soon.
There's a race.
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna hurt yourself.
That's right.
Okay, but you're gonna do me that favor though.
Of course I will.
Okay, great.
Of course I will.
So that's the favor I need. Just don't do anything beforehand.
Okay. Or the night before. Deal.
No, night before is okay.
Okay.
Night before's fine. But
Awesome.
just that morning,
Okay.
right?
Oh,
Give yourself like 8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deal.
Just in case.
I can do that.
Cool.
I can do that.
Okay, good. Okay, how are you fat this week?
It's just the same old. Running
Yeah.
some stairs. You know, home workout. That's about it.
Running some stairs,
Running
are
the
you?
stairs. Running those
Running
stairs.
some stairs, are you?
I'm still just going off of that whole.
Yeah, have you gained any
challenge.
weight now? What do you weigh right now?
I don't know, 158, I think.
Come on, dude. I thought this was all about you getting, buff.
Well, I'm working on it.
Do you want some mass gainer?
I'm working on it.
Mass
No,
gainer
no,
3000?
No, not yet.
You want some cheesy poofs?
I don't want to make cheesy poops.
Cheesy poofs!
Ah, cheesy poops!
All right, so what are we talking about today, Colin? Is that all how you're fat this week?
I think so. We're gonna go camping again. So there's gonna be a lot of canoeing on the horizon for me.
Oh, so something else happened last week.
Yeah.
Thank you to all of our listeners.
Oh, thank you so much.
Top 20.
I know, right?
What on earth happened?
I don't know.
I have
But
no idea.
Word got out.
But
word got out about us.
It was something. Something. I don't know. But thank you.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Yes, we're
appreciate
right
it.
up there next to Bill Burr, which
Yep.
is freaking crazy.
Yeah.
That dude's way popular.
Yeah, he is.
And we're nonsense. Like, we're nonsense.
We are. We completely. Even if nobody listened, we would still just be doing
We would
this
still be doing it.
and
It's
pretending.
fine. It's fine. And we're just pretending that people are listening. Like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, thanks to all of you out in Chicago.
Right?
I'm Walter Cronkite.
Good night and good luck.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
And now you know the rest of the story. Oh man, that's childhood memories.
I know, right?
Ah, lots of driving, listening to that.
Yep.
That
I
guy.
love that guy.
I know. His
You
name-
can't think of his name right
what's
now,
his
can
name?
you?
Norm?
No. No, it's terrible because I always want to say Phil Hartman, but it's not Phil
It's
Hartman.
not Phil Hartman.
No, it's
Now you know the rest of the story.
Now
with
you know the rest of the story.
That guy.
I can't think of his name.
Someone out there.
Someone out
tell
there.
us, or we'll just Google
Hey.
it later.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
Appreciate
Casey
everyone.
Kasem.
Appreciate everyone listening.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
So yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna
That's it?
We're gonna go camping. So we're actually
Again?
we're gonna go to Steamboat.
What is going on with you?
So this was the weekend. We had our triathlon this weekend.
Try not to hurt yourself, okay?
It's going to happen this
Try not
weekend.
to hurt yourself. That's all I'm going to say.
And I'm still going up to Steamboat
That's all I'm gonna
Springs.
say.
And
That's all I'm gonna say.
maybe there'll be other people there who are going to do the triathlon as well. And
No
we'll
one's
just
going to be there to do the
see them.
triathlon because
No,
they're
no,
not
really.
allowed to do the triathlon.
Maybe they're still keeping their campsite reservations.
That's the one where we were elite.
And I know, right?
Yeah, we were so cool.
And so now, I'm still going to try and do some of it. Probably not the bike ride, though, because I'm not riding on the highway.
No, that's
That's
dangerous.
That's dumb.
It's
so,
dangerous.
Well,
It's
probably-
not dumb. It's dangerous.
dangerous, yeah. So I'll probably
Wait,
do
how do you say that word?
dangerous?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm still waking up.
Oh, I'm sorry, like a Lamborghini? You
Like a Lamborghini?
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
So I'll probably still do the swim, still do the run,
Yeah.
just to say
good
I
for
was
you.
there and did that and everything.
Yeah.
so-
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm still going. It's gonna be fun.
Still going.
Still going. We'll do
Doing
we'll
that
do a half.
thing.
We'll do a half sort of not bike ride triathlon. So
Half
a
sort of
biathlon-
non-bike ride.
a biathlon.
A biathlon.
Yeah.
A biathlon.
Unless I just stay at the campsite and just
Wait,
ride
are you going to be
for
able to
time.
swim though?
Yeah.
But you don't know how.
I do. I do. But I'll have my support canoe, my support kayak right beside me.
Support guy.
Yeah, one of my kids will just be in their little kayak. They got a little kid kayak. They'll be in the kayak. They'll be my support kayak.
All right, we need video of this.
It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome.
Speaking of which, our first challenge is on YouTube, and you know what we didn't do?
What?
We didn't talk about our sponsor.
Oh man!
We are 10 minutes in.
Dang. Well, it is early.
Alright, so first off, we're affiliated with Instacart. If you go on our website, click the little link, and sign up and use Instacart, get stuff delivered at home, we get money for that. So, do it.
Do it to it, Lars.
Unless you don't want to. I really don't care. It would be nice, but I
Yeah,
don't care.
We'd prefer.
The other thing is QEH2. They're our biggest sponsor. And, yeah, they're pretty cool. They're an IT company based out of Denver, Colorado, and they service the entire nation. Much like Colin does, that cute little blonde boy.
Oh, man. That wasn't alluding to anything that time.
No alluding, we're just going out with it now. Going out with it now.
That one.
Alright, so, QH2, they do IT services for everything. Like, essentially everything. Like, you could even call them and just go, my computer said that it's a computer and not a Macintosh. But the guy I bought it from on the street said it was a Macintosh. So if you do that, call them 303-688-7531 or online at www.qh2.com. They will be able to help you out and explain that, no, you actually bought a PC from 10 years ago and not a Macintosh. So,
Yeah.
there you go. Oh, actually, that was a thing that used to happen, though, right? When we were in Dubai.
Okay.
when,
So, just a rip-off product there? Fake?
oh my gosh,
Fake.
you have no idea. It was the coolest thing. Like one of our chiefs or something, I don't remember. Somebody actually just got one just to show us. Like this is why we said don't do this.
Yeah.
Right? Or someone did it and then they confiscated it and they're like, okay. So external hard drives.
Yeah.
Right? It's the funniest thing. What it was there was external hard drives in the box, Western Digital, but they were like cheap,
Yeah.
right? And this was way back when, like 2008, 2009,
Okay.
2009, 2008, I don't know, somewhere around that time frame, right?
Yeah.
And so we're in Dubai, and they're like, don't buy electronics.
Buying to buy.
Don't buy electronics. If you're gonna buy stuff, buy carpets or
Yeah.
jewelry or stuff like that. Stuff
Okay.
that they have.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oil. don't
Get a bucket of oil.
don't buy food unless they're shawarmas,
Mm-hmm.
and don't buy electronics.
Yeah.
Some guy brings one in.
Yeah.
And they're showing it to us like, this is why you don't buy this. So it was brand new packaging. Looks perfect. Western Digital.
Yeah.
It was just the case of the hard drive.
Yeah.
Inside of it were a couple of rocks to
Yeah.
make it heavy and a thumb drive.
Yeah.
So if you actually plugged it in,
Yeah.
it would show, it just wouldn't have the whole thing. It's like a 1 terabyte hard drive, but you're getting like 8 gigs. it's like, I don't know what's wrong with this. And it's us being the nerds that we are, take it apart. And it's like,
That should have been something we talked about yesterday.
You've been duped.
You've been duped in Dubai.
Oh, and our other show,
one,
the smartest guys in the room.
Yeah, we should have talked about that.
So I'm changing the name of that one, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not going to be the smartest guys in the room anymore. It's going to be the smartest guys in the room, but it's going to be spelled SMRT. Because I am so smart.
SMRT. I mean SMART. Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
So, but anyways, that's our other show. Our other show, we talk about tech.
Yeah.
But this show, let's talk about getting duped.
Yeah.
Let's talk about getting duped.
Okay.
Getting duped into doing nothing.
Oh, why?
So, you know why pot's bad?
Why is it bad?
Right? Like, well, it's not.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
you tell your kids, no, pot's bad.
Yeah.
Man,
Gateway drug.
man, gateway drug. It's an open door to sodomy. No, I'm just...
Whoa.
No, that was the thing. All right,
That jumped.
No.
This is your brain.
Okay,
this is your brain on drugs.
So I grew up like hardcore Baptist.
Mm-hmm.
Those people believed some crazy things.
Yeah.
My parents were relatively normal,
Yeah.
but there was the pastor, for instance. He was like, I've never had a drop of alcohol, and I don't plan on having a drop of alcohol because that's how you go to hell. And it's like,
Whoa.
all right, man.
That's messed up, man.
Let's calm it down. Just a skosh. Or like, no, his big claim to fame, I would never forget this. He's like, boys, you're out there, you're dating some girl. Go in her room, look under her bed. If it's messy, you don't marry that girl. It's like, where did this dude...
What does that make? How does that make sense?
I don't know, but it's apparently... If they don't clean under their bed, they're whores.
Jeez.
It was terrible. But anyways, so marijuana is bad.
Marijuana's bad, okay?
I'm good.
I'm good.
No. Pot's not bad, and it's good in moderation.
Mhm.
But the bad thing about pot is it makes you okay with doing nothing.
Yeah.
Right? That was a South Park thing. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like Randy told him, "Hey, Pot's great. Drugs are great. The problem is they make you okay with doing nothing. So doing them during the day, like a lot of people do, they do that whole wake and bake thing, you know, and it's like, y'all need to get a life. It's like that song from The Offspring, The Kids Are Alright.
Yeah.
Right? His husband sits at home, he's got no job.
Yeah.
Plays guitar, smokes a lot of pot, right?
Yeah.
Like that whole thing.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. It makes you okay with doing nothing. So people are getting duped into doing nothing right now.
Okay. Yeah. I can see that.
You can see that?
I can see that.
They're
I can agree with
they're
that.
getting duped into doing nothing, right? So first it was COVID, which is still a big thing. Oh, scary. Which magically is going to go away after the election. Okay, it's magically going to go away. Oh no, life is roses. Ah, we found a cure. The FDA is going to be like, oh yeah, we just approved all the vaccines. Wait, why? But you said you weren't going to approve those. Well, it's, November 30th, so they're all just approved magically.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Everything's good. Everybody's fine. But anyways, that's a
duped
whole
into nothing.
That's a
Duped
whole
into
nother.
nothing.
But yeah, people are getting duped into doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's reasons for that, which are they range from the small or the reason that they're trying to sell is COVID or the movement for some reason. You're supposed to stay home because of the movement.
Yes.
And it's like no, that's not a thing. So they range from the actual reasons all the way up to the crazy conspiracies of aliens are coming to invade the planet, and because the aliens are coming, we want to make sure that no one's outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just ranges. But in reality, people are getting duped into doing nothing. You're not allowed to go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
You're not allowed
now
to do
you
this.
are. Here we are.
They're closing it back down.
Not
Have you
all.
not heard about this?
Not all.
Yeah, no. Our county is
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
Other
like,
places. Other places.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're getting duped into doing nothing. Okay. So now, one of the things that you need to know, however, is being duped into doing nothing is going to cause you to actually have a serious problem if you were to get the virus.
Well, we've talked about being healthy and healthy habits
And how health affects everything in your
affects
life.
everything.
Yes.
And being healthy is a great way to stay healthy.
What does being healthy do? What does it boost?
Your immune system.
What? What's that thing?
Well, it's the thing that fights off viruses and colds.
Wait,
and
it fights
infections.
viruses all by itself?
Fights off.
But
stuff
I
by
thought
itself.
I needed Big Pharma
It's
and a face mask
No.
to fight viruses.
You don't need.
No. I need
drugs all the
6
time.
feet of distance.
He just knocked over a bunch of stuff, dramatically flying across the room.
Because we need 6 feet of distance and a face mask in order to fight
So,
the virus.
but it makes sense that
Working out does nothing.
being healthy is going to keep you staying healthy.
No way.
It
No
can
way.
help
I don't
fight
believe
that.
you. I don't
Help-
believe you at all.
Help that immune system.
No.
Help recovery rates.
I need a hazmat suit. Do you have one?
I don't.
That's the only way to fight the virus.
I've got a Green Man suit, like Charlie.
Do you really?
I do.
Green Man! Green Man! Woo!
We,
Wild card!
a long time ago, a bunch of people were getting together and they were like planning they were going somewhere. I forget what they were doing. And so my buddy and I, my roommate and I, we parked across the parking lot and I ran through them as Green Man, running around trying to dance with everyone.
Oh, that's
And just,
fantastic.
the Green Man, woo! Just ran around and
That's awesome.
and then ran away.
That's awesome.
And then everybody was like,
Running away.
and then everybody's like, where are you going? And like later, like, why didn't you come back? I'm like, what are you talking about? A good what? If it was me, a good prank, you wouldn't come back and be like, oh hey guys, act like nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
Ran in, did it, never talked to them again the rest of the day.
Perfect.
It was the greatest
Fantastic.
thing ever.
That's the way to do it.
So I've got a Green Man
But
suit.
anyways,
That helps.
anyways,
It's awesome. Okay.
yeah, no. So they did that study on the whole Fox, not Fox News. I don't know.
I don't know. Well,
Some
you better,
lab.
You better know if we're gonna start talking about
Some
it. Right now.
lab did a thing, right? A couple of guys, they did a thing where they coughed in a mask and stuff like that, and then without one, right? Like, yeah, for sure, the thing protects.
It helps filter.
No, but this does nothing.
It helps.
And
filter.
I learned that.
Okay, no. I'm gonna argue against you. Okay, when we talk, I can see spittle. Not us.
Aw.
Not us. No. Like I meant we as people. I meant
Yeah.
we as people.
Yeah.
I mean other people in this.
No, but
in
Bill
this
Nye,
area.
Bill Nye, he's like,
Oh, yeah,
the test was
he
you
was
try to
blowing-
blow out a candle,
Yeah.
right? With this thin one on that's comfy, you can do that.
You can do it a lot easier.
But with the other one of the cloth ones, like this guy, you can't.
You can't.
You can't.
It will help. We as people in this office, sometimes.
We the people. Oh yeah, there's a couple.
They get animated and
there's a couple not even when they're animated.
Yeah, and spittle will come out.
Yeah.
That cloth mask will stop that.
Or then there's that one guy who like has that like hacking fit, like just randomly. I'm so glad he's working from home.
So
because
it will help.
Okay. But anyways.
Yeah, we're not
going into that.
Let's not get political.
We're not going into that. We're going to the fact that yes, that may help you, but what will help you the most is doing something for your cardiovascular system.
Oh, breathing
is one thing. But what you can do is there are exercises you can do to specifically build lung capacity, build your lungs up, your core muscles.
Isn't that just holding my breath?
Oh my gosh. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's actually worse. That can do some damage.
Oh, okay.
Richard. No, I mean, I think that's one of them.
One time I held my breath for so long I passed out and hit my head on the coffee table. That was just one long setup for that. I hope you know that. That's why.
Anyways. No, like running. So for me, to build my lung capacity, I have the altitude mask. Okay? So the altitude mask essentially mimics that I am at, 20,000 feet.
Yeah, the high altitude.
Right? And so just wear that. I've heard that a couple of times. It looks very cool. But yeah, Shelby's mom actually said that.
Oh.
Yeah, Shelby, if you're listening, I love you. But no, Shelby's mom actually said that too. But it's interesting because what that does is it makes my body think that I'm at 20,000 feet, and it makes my lungs work harder.
Yeah.
So the harder your lungs work, the more it's just like everything.
Yeah.
You use it or you lose it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Your lungs are the same way. You're taking them for granted every single day. And so what's going to happen when someone who takes their lungs for granted gets the old lung problem with the COVID? The COVID's going to take their lungs for granted.
It's going to be a lot harder to fight.
The Kung Flu is going to get you.
It's going to be a lot harder.
Kung Flu is going to get you.
I grew up and I was not at a very high elevation at all.
Right.
I don't even know what elevation I was at.
No, I was in Illinois. I grew up mostly in Illinois. Elevation like 300, 500 feet.
So the funny thing is, like, I find that as more of a United States thing to know what elevation you're at. In Canada, growing up, nobody knew any elevation at all. You couldn't go to anyone and be like, hey, what elevation are we at?
Okay, so I'm sorry, but that's because you guys are in Canada and didn't have really technology yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, Night Rider's still a huge...
You guys don't even have altimeters there. I mean, like, that's a thing.
It was weird. I remember meeting some guy.
What is the highest level of technology in Canada? Is it the teepee still, or the igloo?
No. The Hallmark singing card.
Oh, okay. That's where the technology is. Okay, gotcha.
That's where it is. I remember talking to a guy when I moved down here and said something, and he was like, "Well, the elevation." I was like, "Oh, like what is the elevation?" And they were in Monument.
Yeah.
And
what is the elevation Monument?
And he was, I don't know. And he was like, "Oh, well, the living room is this, and the front lawn is this." I'm like,
that's weird.
That is nuts. He was an old guy. He had nothing better to do.
Yeah.
And so I grew up in apparently a low elevation, and so it's one of those things you hear about, just never thought about really. And I came here and started running, and I was like 55 steps into this, like, all right, I can. This is my pace. Dead. Like
coolest thing ever though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say I also grew up in the flats. So
coolest thing ever though is I lived out here for a while, and I had started running.
Yeah.
And then I went to Seattle, and I probably ran 30 miles.
Yeah.
Just no.
Yeah.
It was so easy.
Well, that's why
it was crazy.
That's why the Olympic training center's in Colorado Springs.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was so easy. Yeah. Like, it was just like, okay, I could just do this like all day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get thirsty. Yeah. Probably.
We need to eat something.
Might need to eat something.
So really, to swing it back to what we're trying, to what we think we're going to try to talk about today.
Well, we're like 25 minutes in.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
We're like barely scratching the surface.
To swing it back to hopefully somehow still talk about our topic is being healthy will keep you healthy.
Being healthy will keep you healthy.
Yeah, it's not anything of this isn't a big conspiracy theory of you won't get the COVID if you run every day. That's not true, but it will help
Oh
you.
no, that's not true.
It's not, that's not true at all.
Well, there's that one kid who was a runner who's like in a wheelchair now
Yeah,
and having
exactly.
a really hard time.
And it still affects people. I've seen pictures out on Reddit of really fit, buff people, and then that before and after, and they lost all this weight and they lost all this muscle mass and everything. But
yeah, it's bad news bears.
But you can't deny that it's going to help you.
You can't.
You can't deny that being healthy is going to just help you stay healthy.
Yes. Being healthy helps with everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, even like cancer and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One of the big things is be as healthy as possible. Be as healthy as possible because that way, when you get it, your immune system is in a good place.
Yeah.
Your body is in a good place. Everything is in a good place. It's more equipped to fight the bad stuff.
Yeah.
It's like put it this way, okay? So let's say I'm Batman.
You're so lucky.
Let's say I'm Batman. Well, I kind of look like Batman. That's the thing, right?
You gotta
Like,
shave the beard.
yeah, I
You gotta
know.
shave the beard.
No.
It's all about the chin, baby.
Nah.
My youngest is gonna be a great Batman.
Hey, your youngest is already a great Batman. He is adorable.
I've shown you the
I'm
pictures
gonna
of
put,
costume.
no, he came down when
Oh,
we
yeah,
were at
yeah,
the
yeah.
house, and he's
Yeah.
like, "I'm gonna go put on my Batman.
Yeah.
I'm Batman."
He's got the chin for it too.
He does. He's got the little
He's got the
little
clout.
butt right there. But anyways, let's say I'm Batman.
Okay.
Let's say I'm Batman.
Yeah.
What's the first thing Batman does before he leaves the house to go
Yeah.
be Batman?
Puts on his costume.
Don't say costume. What's he put on?
Puts on his.
What is the costume made out of?
Depends on which Batman we're talking about. Spandex.
All of the Batmans.
You gotta
No,
be.
it's body armor.
Oh.
It's reinforced Kevlar.
Yes, in the
Right?
Okay, we're not going to get into the iterations of Batman.
Okay, fine. Okay, Adam West Batman, yes, he wore spandex, all right? But in reality, even in the comic books, his suit
Yes.
was functional. It was
Yes.
tactical.
Yes.
It was heavy.
Yes.
It was armor,
Yes.
right? Batman goes out and puts on armor before he even fights the lowest level criminal,
Mm-hmm.
right? Why shouldn't you do that with your body? The lowest level criminal is the common cold.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Why not fight that by giving your old skin bag a little bit of armor?
Merry Christmas, meatbags.
Shut up, baby! I know it.
That's my favorite line. I say it to Jess all the time.
Shut up, baby! I know it.
Shut up, baby. I know it. It's good that she knows what it is, what it's referencing.
Oh yeah, because if she didn't, it's awful.
It's
yeah,
terrible.
It's,
And it's always good to get active now. I remember looking at a long time ago, but like the bone density and muscle density of
Sure.
an old person who was like in his 80s. And
Yes.
It was like a cross cut of their arms. It was 80-year-old that does nothing, and 80-year-old that runs and still exercises. Every
Sure.
day. And the bone density, the muscle density, it's there, or it's not there if you're not active,
Right.
you're not doing anything.
right.
And so one of my worst fears is becoming old and having to just sit in a nursing home. That's one of my worst fears.
Yes.
And so the decisions I make now, I'm literally basing on I still want to be, when I'm 80 years old,
I want to be alive.
independent,
Yeah.
not living in a home sitting there, because
Well, my thing
Yeah.
was, so when I hit 18, I was surprised.
Mhm.
Right? I was like, huh, no way.
made it.
And then 25 was the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And then 30, that one, because I was 28 when I had my stroke, I
Yeah.
think. Wait, was that 5 years ago? No, yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was more than 5.
Yeah.
You've been here for a while.
I've been here
5.
6.
Yeah.
So I think it was 5 years ago that happened.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years ago. But anyways, so, I don't know.
Whatever.
I had a stroke, I don't remember.
Yeah.
it's,
It happened.
it's in a notebook somewhere. You can see my handwriting changed.
Yeah.
Right? It's so weird.
Hmm.
But the thing of it is, like, hit 30 was a big one, right?
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. Yeah, Shelby still remembers that day, and
Yeah.
she's like, "Why didn't you ask someone to take you to the hospital?" She's still mad about it because I drove myself to the hospital while I was having a stroke. Like,
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't
well, I
do
just parked my truck in the emergency at the thing,
Yeah.
and then the doors open. I just walk in there like staggering. They get me in a wheelchair, and I'm just like, no. Like trying to tell them what's wrong, and they're like trying to get me to sign paperwork, and I'm like, no.
I had a stroke.
I don't know. Anyways. So now I have a great life,
Mhm.
right? Shelby's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
My kids are fantastic. They're teenagers, so they're pains in the ass.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But they're fantastic. I love them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I love Shelby, and I just want to be around as long as possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I want. I want to be around as long as possible.
Yep.
So whatever that takes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Doing some running at 6 a.m.
No.
That's gonna help.
No,
you.
I'm not doing it. I'm not running at all.
Little 5K.
I'm not,
5K.
I like to run, but I have not been running. Like,
yeah.
at all.
Well, you got to start because the Oktoberfest triathlon has not been canceled yet.
Ooh, I was thinking about that. Do you think we're going to do that one?
Well,
you think that
I
one's going to be a thing?
hope it's not canceled, but I'm ready to sign up.
Yeah, I just want the beer afterwards. I want to finish in time to get one of the beers.
Oh yeah.
That's my goal with
That's
that
a
one.
good goal.
Well, I did good last time, so
So yeah,
cut an
You
hour
did-
off the time.
you did good.
So,
here's a shout out to Without Limits.
Without Limits, thank you. We love you.
Yeah.
Sorry about everything going on. You
Sucks.
can't do stuff.
Sucks we're not doing it this weekend, but
Yeah.
hopefully we're.
I read this thing,
doing it in
which is
September.
hilarious. They're like, okay, so if masks work,
Mhm.
then everything should be opened up, right?
Yeah.
Wait, but if social distancing works, also everything should be opened up. But everything should be normal if the mask works. But wait, you're gonna lock stuff down, but we're supposed to wear them. I don't understand.
It's for all the idiots out there who don't do that.
But it's like, but for real though, I mean, if there's a mask mandate, which they did in the state of Colorado, then open everything up.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Sorry, I'm just like, I don't like it. I don't like where
Nobody
this is
likes
headed.
it. Nobody likes it.
Some people like it. Some people want this.
No people like it.
There are some that want this.
So we are gonna start closing now.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so let's do it like an old Baptist pastor. So we've said all that to say this. Your life should be about working out. It should be about fitness. Embrace the fitness. Embrace that fitness. Bring it into your heart. Welcome it in. Bring it in. Okay, now we're gonna do a response.
I'm trying to keep this.
Now we're gonna do a response.
My space is.
Are you ready? Let's turn to hymnal. Let's open our hymnals and turn to page 273. I actually know what song that is.
I was gonna say, what song is this?
It's Just As I Am in the Free Will Baptist Bible hymnal.
Oh, nice.
Because that happened so often. It was every single time. There could be 3 people who've been there for 40 years. You're like, okay, we're not on our hymnals and turn to page 273. Like, dude. Or 317 is victory in Jesus. You know how I know that? Because it was every time.
Testify.
Testify! Alright, so that being said...
Get some fitness.
Yes, get some fitness in you.
Get some fitness
Get
in
some
you.
meal pert all up in you.
Get some fitness inside you, inside your soul.
Remember that from I Love You Man? They're talking about Rush, and he's like, you want to get some meal pert all up in you?
Ah, all right. Well, everyone, get out there, do some fitness. We will. We've got Glove Slap coming up August 1st.
Yes.
So we'll have that in a couple of weeks,
Yes.
and then next
We're going
week.
to slap those gloves.
That's right.
Me and this cute little blonde boy.
Bring your glove. Well, I'm Colin.
No, this is cute little blonde boy.
I'm Colin, the cutest guy in the room.
And I'm Josh, the regular guy in the room.
But we're still the fattest best.
Bye. That cute little blonde boy.
Oh man.